Hi. So today we have a free plugin and a few comments about gain staging. This is the gain suite from Blue Kite Audio. Very simple plugin. It's basically a gain knob that when you place it over different channels, it connects the different plugin instances to each other. So you can build like a custom gain staging network. Like you move one knob in one of the instances and you move all other knobs. So I think if we were in Pro Tools or some more dedicated mixing software, we could do more fader routings and stuff, but this is it keeping it simple. There's different use cases for this up to creative use, I guess. But in this case, I'm working on this mix, and it's pretty much done and all set up, and I just want to, let's say, relax the processing going into the buses and the sub buses going into the processing, like in between, like the individual channels are processed in between this and the processing that happens on the group, on the bus. Like in this case, the point is it's a plugin, you can place it wherever you want, and depending on what you want to do, you can use this in different ways. So in this case, I have my different groups, and in this case, I want to place this plugin in front of each processing chain on the individual groups. So I just place this here on the lead bus, and then you have like different groups inside this. So you can get quite complex, but I think you would also lose track quite quickly with this when you like go with so many groups. But you're free to experiment. In this case, most cases I use just one group, because I also don't think you can like name them or something. So you would need to keep some notes around. Let's just keep it simple for this case. And you would place the instances and on where you want to have them. Select the group. Let me just do this. Takes a moment. Oops. Yeah, for sure. And also keep in mind that when you have like sends going on, that you also want to place this on them as well. In this case, I'm just using these two. So, let me just quickly demonstrate this. yeah, so I think you got the point, and yeah, be mindful where you place this. I mean, you can also place this after the groups for a different thing. In this case, I don't want to like actually make the track quiet or anything. I just want to relax the processing on the groups, because maybe at some point it gets a little hot, and yeah, imagine like the group processing like a wall, and on the outside you have like some soft cushion type texture, something soft, that is the compression, mu compression, glue compression, something with variable release control, something that is like forgiving, smooth and nice to the audio. And behind that you have the combination of clipping and literally hard brick wall limiting. And imagine this making up different layers of a wall, and you want to lean into the wall with the right pressure, with the right amount. It's nice to lean into some comfortable like texture cushion type thing. Apply the right amount of pressure to it, lean forwards into the wall, but you don't want to push too hard against the wall that you literally feel the brick wall that is behind the soft cushion layer. But you also don't want to touch it too soft. You want to go with the right pressure and amount into this combination. Like, just imagine that like this. Or there's also found something, some mix engineer has this like rubber band analogy, and I think he also made like a compressor regarding this. This you can also imagine it like this. So, and this is something like this. Just in this case, I just want to relax the processing happening in front of each bus processing chain, maybe half a dB or something. Just it doesn't get any. You can't get past the wall. It's all set. I just want to control with how much pressure I want to go into it, and in this case specifically, with many layers and the signal getting hotter and hotter and hotter, it just will give it more air, more room to breathe, to relax half a dB of processing. It will sound any quieter, because you're like constantly riding the different compressor thresholds, and yeah, it's for the right bus compressors, it's good to trigger them constantly and ride the release, but you don't want to push it too hard. So yeah. Actually don't want to talk more about bus processing stuff than this, but yeah, I think I wanted to just to give a shout out to this little like helper plugin. Of course, you can place we have the Ableton utility gain for sure, but you have to type it in on every instances, and of course and there are also different use cases like this where it's really helpful to just grab one knob and to turn different channels, groups, whatever down, and instantly get the feedback. And because when evaluating how something sounds instantly, when you get some room in between, it's so difficult. It has to happen instantly, that you really don't fool yourself. Okay, so enough and more soon. Bye bye.